Coupe. Oh, you've probably met some stuff. 53 gold per turn as well. They've got the gold. Encampment has been broken through. Good. I'm just going to quickly give you the upgrade. Let's just move the troops through. Jimma actually, yeah, that'll fall very quickly. That's fine. Oh, that's just mean. That's just mean. She's giving me all of her money to go to war with Dido, who has zero science and zero culture. The Dutch are just picking on the weak, I think. And that's, I mean, I respect it in a sort of weird way. Now you'll start to see the absolute true power of the Impi. Look at that, +4 flanking bonus. That's a pretty decent bonus, actually. We'll go to there. Bam. And then we'll go to +8 flanking bonus now. Oh, it's just when you surround cities with them, they get so powerful. Actually, cities, I say that cities are actually the one thing that don't give you the bonus, so maybe that's the wrong example to use there, but still. Let's pick up Preslav. Boom. It's going to explore a little bit of the map for me there. It's not really the city-state itself that I am too intrigued in. It's the actual fact that it's giving me now, what is it, +2 loyalty per turn in cities for each encampment district building. I do have a lot of encampments. We should be building more soon as well. Boudica lets you convert barbs to your control, but for now, she is a fantastic Impi commander, so we will be using her for that purpose. Jimma's walls will come tumbling down this turn. Lovely stuff. As I've just seen, I'm in 3rd place on techs. Babylon are 8 ahead of me, but I am in joint 2nd otherwise with the rest of what I would call the normal world of people that use tech normally. I don't know how else to put that, but people who aren't using sort of crazy Babylon script on everything. Catastrophic eruption. Oh, that's not on me. That's on Jimma. Oh, actually, one of my units did just take a beating from that. That's not good. Victor, I need you in. We need as many governors as we can get because this war is proving quite messy from a loyalty standpoint already. Now that I've got defensive tactics, we're going to go feudalism and then on to mercenaries. Oh, I haven't even hit my stride. That's the crazy thing. As soon as we get corps and armies, we're going to go even more ridiculously powerful. And I love it. I love it so much. Now, Boudica is supporting these troops, which is fantastic. So we'll go 1, 2, and the walls come down pretty much the turn after they were made. That's just serves you right for making the walls, really. 2 attacks. Perfect. Yep, Jimma is mine as well. Good, good, good. And then my MP can move round into the cities with the Great General and just sort of have a look at the capital, which is looking like a lovely building. Gondar is gone. Trying to settle in the middle of the war, eh? That's an ambitious plan, and I respect it in a sort of weird way. 1 attack and 2 attacks. Impis just melt walls. Ancient walls to Impis are just kind of like, they're more concepts than actual problems. Like, the idea of them is more scary than the actual, like, wall itself. They're just so powerful. Oh, yes. Oh, yes. Oh, the capital's almost taken damage beyond the point that it can repair. Now, I'm going to go and just send a couple troops over to Madagascar. Oh, I really, really want to keep this one on my side. I love the idea of a Singi city. It would be awesome. In fact, I mean, there's even reefs in random places like that is a good camper spot immediately. That's pretty cool. Peace with Portugal. Now, please, 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 you've got 254. Come on, you must want to go to war with somebody. They don't. They really don't. Portugal just are like very chill. I need more army. More army needed, clearly, to really, really push that one. A 1 attack, a 2 attack, a 3 attack, a 4 attack, and the capital's mine. Drama and poetry, construction, feudalism, all of the boosts that a growing boy could ever want. That means now, hopefully, yeah, Jimma is now of a good loyalty. Adas is not, however. We need to really, really just keep working on this. Maybe I think I need one more governor, or maybe even, actually, I'll just pop you there, Victor with the promotion. A promoted Victor would help a lot. Adwer is the next to fall. Yeah, this really isn't offering me much resistance. My cities do not overflow with filth. I put a very good toilet system in, I'll have you know. Yeah, Mogadishu doesn't feel like a good enough city for me to just sort of not kill it. to be perfectly honest. Like, I think I might have to treat myself to that city-state. The thing is, like, war at the moment is really good. It's a really, really good time for war. Because everyone's got ancient walls still, so my Impi can just smash through things at quite considerable pace. Still treating myself to monuments in all of the cities I take over. It's keeping my culture nice and high. 31 culture per turn. That's not bad, considering I haven't really focused on it at all. I haven't got Pingala really revved up and going yet either. Yeah, bits of this game have been really good, and bits of this game I've been sort of weirdly lacking, but so far so good. You've seen the mini-map down here. It almost looks like it's the most amazing wheel with a central city on Nongoma, and then like spokes off it in all sides. It's kind of like what the computer does a lot of the time with its four distant cities. I've left a little bit more space, but it's not far off that really. Stirrups boosted, feudalism, apprenticeship both taken. Nice. Corvée is just being a little bit useless. I'm going to pick up serfdom instead. Maritime ministries is fine, but I'm going to take feudal contract instead because now I can build my units a little bit better. Now the Statue of Zeus, again, I just want this city to rush a little bit, so let's get a builder in. Let's make sure that I'm working as much production as we can get away with. Production focus, 11 production. It's just a small bonus, but if I can get this city to rush, I will do. So now that I've got feudalism, there is mercenaries. Mercenaries giving me the opportunity to finally pick up cores, which will have plus 15 strength. You thought my 45 strength Impi were tough? 60 strength. That's what's about to come out. 60. Ooh. Oh, a meteor site. Oh, my scout is relatively near. I don't think you're near enough to pick it up, but I'm going to go for it because sometimes the AI will just forget to pick them up. Oh, I finally found Portugal's thing. They wanted a war with Coupe. They're threatened by Coupe's boats. Of course Portugal is. Well, there we go. Hang on. This is going to be quite the achievement for us. 518 gold per turn now. Oh, yes. I love Civ sometimes. Joint wars. This is why, right at the beginning of the game, it is always worth rushing foreign trade before craftsmanship. It's tempting to go for Agogi, which is a really good card, and Ilkum, which is also a really good card, but joint wars. Don't be afraid to denounce people as well. Although, admittedly, when you're playing Deity, you don't really have to ever denounce anyone, because all that happens is that the AI denounces you for you every single time. In fact, actually, Rebellion in 5 turns. I think I'm going to just... I'm going to see if I can steal a settler, and then I might just leave Ethiopia to knock themselves out of the game here, because, quite frankly, I just can't be bothered. But, look, they've left the settler there, which is really handy. Yeah, I mean, that's just easy. Thank you so much. Yeah, right, I think I'm gonna leave them to loyalty pressure. The thing about taking somebody out yourself is that what happens is that you get the grievances for doing it, but if I just let them exist for a second, there we go, then they will knock themselves out of the game, and I won't take the diplomatic penalty, and all will be well. Manatore, however, is definitely up there with my next target. Actually, Arabia wants in with that. I'm going to just do it. We're just going to immediately declare on them. We didn't have any trade deals with them at all. Do you want to join in with this? Join ongoing war? Nope. That's another way round. Do you want to? Nope. Okay, no, that's fine. But Manatore only have 127 strength, and they are already at war with Ethiopia. That'll be why. So now I just get to move my same army, which is already on the northern borders, and I'm just going to tick it in, have a little fun. Should be good. Should be good. Oh, that's annoying. Ah, Mogadishu. I can't kill Mogadishu, can I? Because they're allied to Ethiopia. Okay, well, hang on. We'll just wait until Ethiopia knock themselves out. In the meantime, I'll just move these units to Meroe, which is a fantastic target because it's got 11 population. If I take that, there'll be no loyalty pressure amongst any of Africa. Indonesia. Hello. Okay, we're meeting some really cool people now. All of the ocean people. Oh, you're leaving me a settler as well. Oh, you got to stop doing this for me. Right, best place to settle is over here. Go, and let's just take Madagascar. I think settling near Singi will give me a nice boost of era score, actually. Kemmons, 51 science, which pretty much is the science leader at the moment from what I can find. How Long Bay. We're in a golden age again. Yes, I know you're denouncing me. It's fine. Nobody likes me. That's common knowledge. We don't mind that. Oh, Nubia have crossbows. They don't have many, They don't have many armies at all, but I do need to be a little bit careful of those because they are sufficiently more powerful than the majority of my army that I've encountered so far. So, we also got to be careful. The city attacks are a little stronger than we might have expected them to be as well. There you go, Ethiopia's out. Huzzah! Moreau is already surrounded, look at that. Bam. Move you to there, Great General. Bam. Walls are down. I was tempted by the settler, being honest, but I decided against it. I was like, okay, I've got enough settlers. I keep stealing them. All is well. Best bit about this meteor site is that the military unit gets popped right under the frontline city. Kill the catapult. Nice. Okay, we just got to target those crossbows whilst they're out. I can pick them out when they've sort of left the safety of their cities. That's going to be very handy indeed. I spent a little bit of gold on just all of these builders, and I'm using them just to massively increase my infrastructure in all of my captured cities. Really making sure that all the tiles have been improved, everyone's looking good. Like it's pretty good so far, but yeah, I needed that extra little bit of help. Moreau is mine. Cartography boosted, good, and I think that, yeah, that's a stable, safe and secure city, as well as this being now my settler as well. Thank you so much, it's really kind of you. Mercenaries, perfect. Right, this is where we just get silly. This is where we get absolutely silly. Now remember, the unit that kills a city will get immediately promoted to the next best type of unit. So that's something I really need to keep in mind. Make sure we don't forget that aspect of it. You move to there. You move to there. Give yourself a thrust ability. Lovely. Lovely. Move you forward a little bit. Right, you go and rescue yourself from that city. It's just about making sure that everyone's on the front line and they should be where I want them to be, which is the trickiest bit, actually. You know, I'm just going to treat myself to one. Just treat myself to one. Oh, 60 strength. Yes. Okay. This is where we get a little bit silly very quickly. I'm going to just get myself a heavy chariot as well, just to make sure that this, my useless unit is sort of semi-decent. The rest of them, I'm not going to deliberately combine them. I'm going to see if I can promote combine them. I think that's probably the best thing to do here. Oh, heavy chariot. Yeah, bombarded, taking 71 damage. I'm going to go and combine that. I mean, 43. It's still not very good, the unit, but it's sufficiently better than it was a second ago. Right, hang on. Now we've got a battering ram in place. We'll do one attack there to get the walls down, and then this one can just immediately come in and go kabloom. Oh, that's so strong. Education time. We've got universities now. My capital's got nothing better to do. Oh no, it can build a Temple of Artemis. Oh, there we go. You see, it was worth hanging on. My capital can do something that's sort of relatively useful. Right, university, for science. Bam. This is what I'm going to start using all my gold for a little bit. It's a really good investment. It's going to boost my science into the stratosphere whilst I quickly get knights. That'll be useful. Followed by military engineering to see where the niter is. It'd be good to know if I can get line infantry. If I can't, that's fine. I just need to plan for it. Right, there we go. That is a kill, which goes... Oh, no, it isn't a kill. Oh, come on. Right, try again. Hey, mobilization boosted. There we go. That's a core. Perfect. Okay, well, this is good. We can start to promote pretty much all of my army in one fell swoop. Now, the crossbows have all just been left out in the open here, which is very kind of them. Just like everybody get killed. Natural philosophy, I'm going to pop that in. That's 16 science per turn, and I'm also now going to switch towards maneuver again. Now, the reason being is I've got so much land army at the moment. They're doing really, really good. Just running, taking down cities with battering rams, that's all great. But what I really want to be able to do is produce horsemen. Horsemen can start to raid, and what I can do is start pillaging when I attack. At the moment, it hasn't really been an issue because nobody's really had much to pillage, but like that is a good example of a tile that can be pillaged and I could get a load of science from it. Nobody's in a golden age but me. Huzzah! Huzzah indeed. For inquiry, I think this is going to be a continued good choice for me. No point promoting Victor because everybody's now not in a golden age, so I can now pick up Researcher and get my science that way. The question is, can we get to 1,000 by turn 1,000? I'm pretty pretty sure we can. Oh, perfect. Another promotion. That's great. Bam. So I've got 3 cores now. Oh, so good. I love the Zulu so much. They are just the definition of steamroller. I'd love it if I had fewer grievances, but I don't think that's going to happen. I'm not going to go diplomacy today. It's quite clear that we are having a Zulu game. Zulu games, we don't vote. We don't go to people and say, hey, do you want to just respect my power? We just say, go, you know, die. I couldn't think of anything clever to say. No diamonds and 100% more grievances for me. 100% more grievances. Oh, hello. Well, in that case, that's going to be a lot of grievances. Never mind. Cooper has the right idea. He wants war with Saladin. Why? What have they ever done to you? Like, that confuses me. They're also the next person on my list, so, you know, works quite well. But, I mean, I don't actually understand what they could have done there. There's a song about that, isn't there? What have I done to deserve this? It's a very valid question in this instance. Norway. 1,000 strength. They are doing their usual boat spam. You've got to love the Norwegian boat spam. It is very funny. What will the letter have explored for me? The Matterhorn. A bit of the Med, actually. No, not bad. How can you stand to sit on your shores and not look beyond? What do you, look, I've explored. There's India. There's Indonesia. Basically, I know anywhere that begins with Ind. That could be what they're going on about, to be fair. How much niter did I pick up? Oh, there's some under that city. Hooray! Okay, so I have 1 source of niter. You know what? I seem to remember that on this map, there is no niter in Africa. How accurate is that? Some in Northern Africa. Okay, there's some on the coast in Morocco and then in the Middle East. And on this tiny little crazy island out there. Okay, so it exists. It's barely any of it out there, but it does exist. That removes the walls in one go. That does a huge hit on Aleppo. And can I get the kill with my unupgraded Impi? Yes, I can. There's another upgrade for me. Oh, yeah. Absolutely the same question over here in Cairo. I attack to that city, and then there. There we go. That's another upgrade. And I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to leave, again, Nubia to just destroy themselves. Can I give you some elephants and some gems? No? Oh no, they really don't want peace. What about horses? There you go, 10 horses will do. Horses of peace. Okay, well, we'll kind of abandon that for a second, and we're going to just keep pushing our units into the Sahara and into sort of Western Africa. Hooray! The city flipped to me. I did nothing. Nothing to help that whatsoever. People just are refusing to trade with me now. This is one thing I've noticed about the mod as well. Like, once you are disliked by the AI, you are really disliked. And again, I like that. That's good fun. Timur, that is a good general. And, oh, El Cid forms a core out of the military unit. You know what? Weirdly enough, that's not a huge priority for me this game because I have so many cores. It is not a problem I often have. Oh, another 3 military unit. That's hilarious. It's a knight this time. Oh, yeah. Okay, yeah, that's pretty strong. We like that. Statue of Zeus. I built it way later than I would have liked to have done, but this still makes sense for me, actually, because that 50% production towards anti-cavalry units can be used on my Impi, and I can now be producing Impi cores from any city that has my unique encampment in. So this is still a really, really good thing. Machinery just got boosted, buttress just got boosted. Yes, okay, cool. In fact, actually, what I'm going to do quickly is just see how much it is to unlock this. 235. It makes sense to actually pick that and then pick professional army to get myself feudal contract like so, and then I can start to upgrade these, and I will save more money upgrading them than I would just, like, you know, waiting. So that's good. Metal casting. Oh, yes. There's not gold. Not enough gold in the treasury, apparently. That's fine. Okay, cool. Right, well, these cities are doing great. Being honest, they're doing absolutely great. But look, Impi's 510 for a core. I'm just going to produce myself a bonus one just to make sure I've got huge amounts of army. I want a massive army if I can get away with it, because the bigger the army, then the more people trade with me and want to go to war as like a sort of, you know, like in a joint war. Joint wars make me so much money. Yeah, I just want to look big and tough in front of my friends. That's what I'm saying. This time, I get a man-at-arms corps. Huzzah! Up to 800 military strength already. Turn 99, 105 science. We did it. We did 100 by 100. Can I take down Mogadishu with just a heavy chariot corps? Actually, no. It's now a knight and another knight. Hang on. I think I probably can. Yeah, I think that's going to be absolutely fine. Right, professional army was great and all, but I'm going to put back in maneuver now. I'm just building units left, right, and centre. This is great fun. Uh-oh. Destruction from Kilimanjaro. But actually, that's not too bad. Everything's still alive, which is remarkable. Let's pillage there. Get you to go there. We'll go 1 attack, followed by 2 attacks. I reckon we can probably upgrade another knight unit here. That city managed to flip to being a 3 city with 10 strength. And my Impi corps can just walk in. I think that's good. Oh, liberate to Greece for 300 favour. Yeah, I'll do that. Perfect. I mean, just immediately then sell the favour off. Oh yeah, look at that. 98 gold per turn. Bam. They're not going to survive. And I can probably just declare war on them again to knock them out if I need to. If they haven't been taken out already by, like, Portugal. That's Lisbon with 10 population there. There's no way they'll survive. Mogadishu got taken, by the way. I didn't do it with my knight. I did it with my knight corps, but still. Close enough. Whoa. Printing. Yep. Settling on this random island to get the niter. Works quite well, actually. I'm just going to do a quick scan over. I'm getting so much gold per turn. Monuments in all of my cities makes perfect sense here. Just the extra culture is really helping me to push through these early game civics. Must be getting close to the tech lead now. 32 for Babylon, 26 for me, 21 for the next person that I've met. Do I avoid bloodshed? Oh, Gorgo, we need to have a conversation about what you think bloodshed is, because I am looking at this entirely unified Eastern and Southern Africa and thinking, like, what are you talking about? It's a funny old symbol for the Impi there, but there we go. An Impi core, 60 strength, just produced in a few turns. Not bad at all. Not bad at all. In fact, actually, now I've got the maneuver card, I'm just going to quickly get myself a horseman corps because I can upgrade those soon as well. I haven't got the Corsair promotion just yet, but I'm not far off it. 1 attack on Tbilisi, 2 attacks on Tbilisi, and now I've got the Knight Corps to come in. 1 ball. Okay, that's not too bad. Not too bad, actually. Yeah, I don't even have siege equipment here at the moment, and I'm just sort of carving through people. 1 attack, and then an upgrade attack to get that Impi in. Perfect. Oh, yeah, this is good. We are running on gas right now. Move that battering ram in there. Bump. Wall's entirely gone in 1 hit. Of course it is. Impi, and then bam, same thing. Oh, it's too easy. That's a man-at-arms promotion. No, I'll get the knight promotion instead. Yay! I like the fact that you can do that. Do I liberate to Georgia? That'll give me some more diplomatic favour. We haven't met Georgia yet. That's perfect. Okay, great. Well, I like doing that. Every time we can do that, it's like 300 more favour that we can just sell on for like as much as we can. In fact, like nobody's got enough to buy it all from me in one go. That's the crazy thing. In fact, I know I need to sell it in a certain amount, otherwise people just don't want to buy it for whatever reason. 1 attack, 2 attacks. Damascus is done. And I can't actually hang on to that one, weirdly. Hattin is the last city on that front. Although actually Arabia do have Jerusalem, so I just need to quickly seize the means of this city first. As I pick up mass production and guilds, you'll see that Jerusalem is now about to fall to my man-at-arms to get that promotion. Good, I've got so many cores now, it's wonderful. Arabia will again knock itself out, so I'm going to just take the peace quickly. Thank you so much. Make peace with the Kemans as well. You know, I'm quite peaceful, really. Cough. Don't worry about it. I'm super friendly when you get to know me. Kemans now want in with the Dutch. It's like, cool. Sure thing. I will take you up on that. That sounds great. I'm actually going to move Pingala to my new capital, which is going to be up in Addis Ababa. It's already got 11 population and it's looking fine. I like it. I like it already. Whenever I've sort of unified Africa, Babylon, yeah, as I say, it represents a significant wall against me because they have Renaissance walls, which is very annoying, but the rest of the world does. Portugal are such a good trading ally, I don't want to take them out. I'd rather leave them as a city-state and just have them my trade buddy. So I'm going to leave Portugal alone. I'll wait until Sparta gets knocked out and I'll take that city over, that's fine. So I think going into... we've got to just go into Europe now. I think Macedon has got to be my next target. I don't fancy just sort of waiting and waiting around for the end of the game. I want to get stuck in and continue attacking places, I think. Otherwise, what's the point? Yes, I do know who you are, Georgia, because I introduced you to life. I birthed you from the resurrection pools. That's what I did. Temple of Artemis in my what is now old capital being built. It just gives me a little bit of food, a few more amenities in that city. I just sort of fancy building it because it looked really cool. That's kind of half the reason. I wish I had a better reason for you, but I don't. It's quite nice actually, merely passing by. Look, I've just been at war with you. I don't need to go back to war with you, okay? Just chill. Oh, the city is so terrible. I love it. Build a harbour there, but like... it's going to take forever to do that. I might as well just... you know what? I'm just going to continue building Impi. Like, rather than infrastructure. It's better to build units, I think. What's immediately apparent is that I need to connect a railway from my southern tip of Africa to the northern tip because it's taking far too long to move my troops up. By the time they sort of hit the front line, they're already kind of out of date. It's incredibly slow. This city-state is next up. I am going to war with you immediately because... your bonuses are not what I want. Like faith from trade routes. Like, I get it. It's a really, really good bonus for some playthroughs, but not for this playthrough. I'm very sorry. 1 attack, 2 attacks, 3 attacks. That city-state lasted not long at all. There you go. Portugal, though, doing a huge amount to stop my loyalty. I really don't have much population loyalty in this area. I need to bolster it significantly. Let's get some builders up and running in Damascus. I can chop down some of this rainforest. I'm going to quickly pick up a... no, that's already looking pretty loyal. What should we do with you instead? Let's get Rainer involved. Put you there. Bam. That'll help just for a second until we pick up Hattin in 2 turns. Cartography. That'll help me to get across the narrow Mediterranean Sea. I think, yeah, Pella looks like a really good place to strike. It's got 10 population. It's not got a huge amount of loyalty pressure around it. I like it. As tempting as it is, I'm not going to give Sparta back to Greece. I'm going to keep it this time. Ah, yes. Arabia has gone. That is good news for everyone. And by everyone, I mean for me. 1 attack, 2 attacks, and 3 attacks, like so. Bam. I could give them, 300 diplomatic favour to bring them back into the game. Again, I think they'll have the same problem with Lisbon. So they're not going to keep hold of the city. No, I'm pretty sure they won't. But anyway, we can finally... no, I'm not going to sell them actually any luxury resources because I don't want to give them more loyalty. But nice deal from Norway again. We like that. That's good. Man, the ultimate aim would be to get through to Russia. No walls to be seen at all up in their empire in the north. It's just like a dreamland. We've got about 1,000 domination strength or military strength. I don't feel like rushing that now is going to be the most important thing to do. You can see I'm still rushing steam power. Build workshops, build 2 shipyards. Shipyards I'm kind of working on now. Look, you can see I'm doing those. But industrial zones also are coming along at the same time. My best trade deal runs out, actually, in 2 turns. But I'm still got quite a lot of gold per turn coming in. There will be a crash, a huge market crash at some point, once everything comes back to haunt me. But we're not thinking about that right now. What I'm thinking of is that Valletta has a small army, Preslav has a small army, and Macedon's only giving me 50 gold per turn at the moment. That doesn't feel like enough. So, I'm going to see if I can get a replacement deal out of, say, the Kemens, who might want to do something like this. No. Who does Macedon not like? Oh, they're at war with everyone already. Oh, yes. Fair play. They are just the most ridiculous. I just love it. Okay, formal war. We're doing it. We're losing out on a little bit of gold, But I've already got my army that can land, which is quite useful. Singapore, no, hang on, Vilnius. Yeah, Vilnius is Macedon's friend. Okay, we'll just have to keep an eye out for that one. In go the Knight Corps into Pella, 73 strength attack there. Bam. Yeah, this won't take too long. They've not got walls up, and that is a huge mistake. Yeah, this is the problem with city-states. They're really good. They give me extra science, and I'm utilising them well, but everyone else is getting science as well. Like, there's 4 people there, 5 people. I need to get rid of them. I think I'm going to keep the military city-states alive, but everything else has got to go. And it's sad, because I feel like they're quite good. But like Bologna, you've levied your units. This is, I'm sorry, you've kind of sacrificed yourself away here. So I will land. I will get Alpine training, apparently, and we'll go from there. And coming now to Pella. If I move you to there, go bam, like on that attack. And then I think everyone else is a core, aren't they? So 1 attack, 2 attacks, bam. Pella is now mine. I really expected that to be a lot harder than it turned out to be. Hattusa is strong, actually. Hattusa is really strong. Not strong enough, but it is strong. You know what? I'm just going for it. I'm sorry. I can't have Babylon like using it at all. Like if I can't get the best use out of it, it's got to go. That's my rule. We are just a Zulu menace this game. An absolute Zulu menace. A Zulu menace who now owns Sri Lanka. Now, I don't want to go to war with Portugal, but Portugal hate me so much that they're never going to give me another joint war again. So what I'm going to do is, now that there's 1 turn left on the deal, I'm going to formal war them and then go to peace with them as soon as I'm allowed. And in that space of time, when they break the war with me and they're at peace, they'll only be sort of a yellow and unfriendly. And it means I can go and make the deal with them then. So it sort of makes sense, this. Like, it's a bit of a crazy plan, but I like it. Oh, hello. Right, check where your galleys are before going to war with Portugal. That'll be the only thing I would say as a piece of advice. I'm very surprised that the world hasn't ganged up on me up till this point already. Like, yeah, I just feel like I'm getting away with murder here. No one is really going for me. Maneuver, let's get rid of that. Conscription, done. Yeah, no one's gone for me. It's mightily weird. And why did it kick me out of Bologna? I'm still at war with them. It's just because I went to war with Portugal. It's like, did you mean to move your troops out of the territory? And it's like, no, I really did not mean to do that. Do I have any trade routes available to me that can give me money? Yes, the letter routes. So if I can take control of the Mediterranean, this is good. Where's Halab? There you are. So I can send, oh yeah, a route all the way around to the letter. Huh. That's interesting. Okay. So Pella, Halab, and then Mogadishu. Mogadishu as well. I'm gonna, these are the routes. I'm gonna just trade with the letter, the city-state. This is, yeah. Why not? That's the first emergency I've properly seen. Military aid request. Nope. It's not going to war with me though, so that is fine. Now Macedon do have their unique units, but they're not doing very well. Oh wow, Krakow's falling. That's interesting. I've got a knight right by that can make a little bit of an advantage of that. That's cool. Now this is the thing. Pillaging has got to be something I focus on a little bit more now. Let's actually get some pillaging done. We can accelerate ourselves through pretty heavily. I haven't even got the pillage card on just yet, but this will be fine. Good. Using that gold. There's the workshop. I think I was building a second industrial zone somewhere. Did I only have 1 industrial zone? Yeah, I've only got the 1. Weird. There's Hattusa fallen. Everything kind of has been pillaged that I wanted to pillage, which is good. Yeah, next up, this little sort of city on the top of the Black Sea. This is sort of in Ukraine-y sort of area, isn't it? So we've got into Greece and Bulgaria, and this is sort of Italy. I'm gonna leave the letter to do its thing. I like the letter. They're cool. Now, I know that I'm embarking units with enemy galleys in the water, but the galleys are doing so little damage to us that it really doesn't matter. Like, I'm that superior to everybody right now that it's just sort of like, yeah, well, what are you going to do, really? Uh-oh, it's all gone again. Boom. That was a big one. Instantly builds a university and a library in the district, and universities give +2. I mean, that is just an amazing thing. I think I've been pretty good at building universities in most places, but Jerusalem, okay, is a good example of one that does not have anything. So we'll just see how much Newton can add in one pop. I think it's going to be pretty satisfying. 1 Impi attack. Oh, the knight is going to finish it off, unfortunately. Never mind, I was going to see if I could upgrade it. Oh, no, it didn't. Oh, perfect. This Impi gets the upgrade done. Amazing stuff. Bologna has been taken. Okay, so as you can see, look, Hattusa is fairly stable. Pella's fairly stable. Sparta's doing a lot better than it did before, but I still need to just keep an eye on the old loyalty. Where is Victor these days? Aleppo. Oh, yeah, he's fine. Right, through to Bologna you get. Perfect. Monarchy time. Amazing. Housing for walls, which to be honest I haven't really got a huge amount of, but it's just the extra cards that I kind of enjoy here. First envoy counts as 2, I think. No, we'll go for +2 influence points so I can consolidate the things that I've got already. I believe we've got, so feudal contract is okay, but I'm not really building any more troops at the moment. I prefer to get raid, and I think let's now go for limes as well, just to get myself some more housing by having walls up. 178 science, here we go, and bam, 198 by turn 119. Hey, that's pretty good, right? That's pretty good. Oh, yes, and we're finally starting to able to be trading with people again as well. You know, I'm gonna let Saladin just off the hook for a second. I can kill him anytime that I want, so it's all fine. Especially because the population pressure is beginning to grow and grow and grow and grow in this area as Damascus is ascending to its new level. Do you mind if I grab open borders, Amsterdam? Oh, they do mind. Can I give you some bribe iron? There we go. Now I can move my units in and just deal, thank you, with Macedon. They were being highly annoying. Oh, thank you so much for defeating Krakow for me. I'm not going to let anybody keep it. This is now mine, but well done, Russia. You did a good job at, you know, the war whilst it was there. I'm not going to go for resurrecting Poland. I'm sorry, I know I love Poland too, but I think this city just has to stay mine for, you know, obvious reasons. Industrialization on turn 121 on 125 AD. We're up to 209 science per turn. I still haven't caught up with Babylon. I'm still 2 techs behind them. So Babylon is still doing very well. I love it. I love their style. Tbilisi still exists, unfortunately. Hattin still exists, unfortunately. But we're working on both of those. Damascus is now popping out some severe loyalty pressure, so that'll be very exciting. But yeah, I think we're going to mop up Macedon's last city, use Preslav as a staging post to hit into St. Petersburg, and then Yarosil, Novgorod, they'll all hit really easily and quickly. And then I think it's Amsterdam and Utrecht are going to be the next targets. We're just going to continue this steamrolling as much as we can and accelerate it into basically just stealing everything to build our empire nicely. And finally, a very special shout out goes to Scott Stratton, Major King Kong, Matthew Wilkinson, Salty Tech, Midnight Oil, Trevor Askby, Paul Coffey, Senjik, Kroger Brand, Trail Mix, Alex Noob, Cinnamon Beard and Portland for all of your support on Patreon, as well as everybody else who comments and likes. Thank you!